It's that time again, gamers, to spin the game roulette. Alright. I'm using some fancy new coasters that I bought at the store recently. They're little NES cartridges. Isn't that cool? Wow. Yeah, so these beers, I bought like a 12 variety pack, and you may recall a particular incident when I opened one up at the start of a stream, and it started blasting beer all over me and all over my desk. Every single one of those in that 12 pack did the same thing, and only once did I remember to open it in the kitchen over the sink, instead of opening it near my desk. The most disaster-prone possible location. But yeah, anyway, it was a variety pack, so thankfully there were only 3 of those. I had a 1/3 success rate on opening them. And now they're all gone. Anyway... the boisterous brewskis. Anyway, it's time for a game roulette. If anybody shows up here who is here for the first time, I have a backlog of over 500 games, and in order to get through that backlog, I devised a wheel spinning system to try out random games for 45 minutes. And that's what we're here to do today. Let me get some stuff off the screen so I can start that. Let me get some stuff off the screen there. There we go. Okay, this is the wheel. It currently has 553 games on it. Also, welcome, Senator. I'm glad you're here. If there are any controller games on the wheel, I'm gonna be using old, semi-reliable, the PS3 controller. The one where I get false inputs all the time, and where the left analog stick can be twisted in the socket, and where vibration causes it to disconnect every time. Yeah, I think semi-reliable is an overstatement, yes. I'm being very generous, but you know, it's been with me for many years. It deserves it. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle these games up, and then cut them down to a more manageable pool for tonight. Alright, there's 77 games, 56 games, and here's 45 games. We're gonna add, spin a retro game as a wild card on there. 5 times. Alright, the first game of tonight is gonna be Tomb Raider 2 Remastered, since I've already streamed Tomb Raider 1 Remastered. Not that I have finished Tomb Raider 1, not even close, but Tomb Raider 2 is the next unplayed game. So what am I gonna land on this time? What do you hope I land on? What do you think I will land on? Baldi's Basics, I've heard, is good. Oh, Kunitsugami is on there. I really want to play that one. There's a Castlevania game on there. Cryptmaster. Oh, yeah. I got Cryptmaster in a bundle very recently. It looked really good. It was like one of those choose-your-own bundles. And I thought that one looked really good, so I really want to try Cryptmaster. See what game number 2 actually turns out to be. Oh, it was so close, actually. It was 2 spaces away. It's gonna be Wildermyth instead. Dang. Well, I've also looked forward to Wildermyth. I think that one will also be good and interesting and cool. So let's put that on for number 2. There we go. I'll start installing that. Let's see, where's my Tomb Raider? Okay, gonna launch Tomb Raider. Alright. And there it is. Let me just scroll through the 43-page end user license agreement. Alright, Tomb Raider 2. Featuring the Hat Man, I guess. Oh, I can do new game or golden mask. I want to do a new game, I think. Oh, this has gotta be the original PS1 cutscene. No way this has been remastered. I can see the JPEG artifacts in every frame. There's a big dinosaur. And a dragon. Man, I am totally lost. I really should have finished Tomb Raider 1. Did this shit really happen? Well, obviously. I'm assuming this is picking up, like, exactly after Tomb Raider 1 ended. Listen, how long until somebody makes a feature-length movie in the style of PlayStation 1 cutscene graphics? I think society has reached a point where it would potentially do well. I would love to watch. It's called Food Fight. I don't know. I think Food Fight might have been too high resolution. Not like this. It should be in glorious 240p resolution. Maybe lower. Damn, that dragon throated the whole dagger. Meanwhile, at the exact same time... Whoa. Whoa. And then I drop in on the remastered graphics. You're honestly so right. The Great Wall did nothing to protect them from mystical dragon attacks from the inside. Oh wait, those were... Okay, these were the original graphics. These are the remastered graphics. Now I see. Now I get it. Let me pause real quick so I can fix the timer. Here we go. Should I play on original graphics or remastered graphics? Whoa, did you see that sick move I just did? I just hippity hopped and then, whoa, switch every cutscene. Okay, well, it started out in this version. It's kind of cool how you can just like press a single button and like swap the graphics on the fly. Okay, stop clipping into the ground, please. How do I ascend? Please, how do I not drown in 2 feet of water? Please. Please, Lara Croft. Please get out of the 2 feet of water. Thank you. Oh shit. Is that a tiger? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? There's a tiger in here. Unless I kill it. Okay. I think I scared it away by shooting it several times. Oh no, it's still there. This is just like how Tomb Raider 1... Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. I was gonna say this is just like how Tomb Raider 1 starts you with getting attacked by dogs. Now this one has you start getting attacked by a tiger. Okay, good. It needed to die, and I way overshot that jump. Look, the tiger saw me, an endangered human, and tried to eat me. Only one of us could be endangered. It had to be the tiger. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Brr. Alright, how do I make this jump without ridiculously overshooting it? No. This is actually, like, way more challenging than it looks, I swear. Like, I just barely tap the jump button, and she, like, goes flying 12 miles off into the distance. Maybe I need to not jump at all. Maybe I need to just run. Or, like, dodge roll. Well, dodge roll didn't do it. Alright, I'll jump from, like, here. I don't know what that move was. There we go. Shit! I just barely touched the analog stick. You know what? This is all happening because I couldn't get a Steam controller. If I was playing on the Steam controller, which I tried to buy, which sold out within minutes, then I would probably already be finished with this game. I would probably have beaten it already. Fuck! Get a Google alert. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'm gonna be checking back frequently for when they start, like, actually stocking Steam controllers that I can buy. Dear God. Start placing bets. How long am I going to spend in the first room here? Oh my God. This is like the farthest I've gotten. Can I make it? Oh God. It's crazy how, like, Tomb Raider 2 was the first ever getting over it, like... Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Best viewers. Thank you, Settled Cottonwood. I mean, you're no stream boo, but at least now I know how to get the best viewers. Oh my God. Okay, how do I... Oh, I have to go over that way, I think. Jesus. Gee, the fucking tiger is back. Oh. You're right, I do have the best viewers. I think you need to just, clone yourself a few dozen times and get all of your clones in the chat. That would be amazing. Now none of us will be virgins. God, okay, your estimate of the 12-minute mark was a little generous. I wasn't expecting to attempt a jump and then drop all the way back down to the bottom. But I'm having a better success rate now. I know. Okay, this is the farthest I've gotten. Shit. Okay, it would have actually been the funniest thing ever if that trapdoor dropped me back down into the first room again. Is this like a door? Oh, I probably need to... Probably need to pull a switch here. Nope. Nope. Okay, what's the button? Triangle, okay. Of course. Whoa. Is this supposed to be some sort of great wall? Get out of here, buzzard. You're supposed to wait till I'm dead. Oh, great, there's more. It's like the fucking bell gargoyles. Just when you think the fight is over, here come some more of them. You know, I never really knew that much about the Tomb Raider franchise. Like growing up, I knew they were kind of like regarded as really good PS1 games. I didn't know that like the majority of the gameplay was like struggling to make jumps
No,
and fighting the local wildlife.
no,
I just I tried to interact with this keyhole and I think she just said no.
no.
She just goes no. Okay, great. Thank you, Lara Croft. Do I need to go down there? I'm kind of afraid of going down to a lower point because, like, what if I can't get back up from there? Is that where I started, really? Are you sure? 'Cause I think that's a different spot. I'm going down there. Okay, never mind. I'm fucking dead, and my controller disconnected. Great. Restart level or exit to title. Oh boy. Oh my god. It plays the whole fucking Age of Empires cutscene again? That's actually crazy. Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess that counts as a cutscene, so I'm switching to the remastered graphics. Isn't... Is it possible that, like, maybe the Tomb Raider games were bad? Is it possible that maybe, like, PS1 owners just really wanted to have a good, like, action game to point to be like, yeah, the PS1 is as good as the N64? Is maybe Tomb Raider 2 is like the Devil May Cry 2 of the franchise. Okay, so like while I am getting over it once again, um I don't know if either of you guys were here when I played Tomb Raider 1 Remastered, but I probably told my story about when I saw filmmaker Gus Van Sant talk about Tomb Raider. Have I ever told that story in front of you guys before? You can stop me if I've told it already. Okay, so there's filmmaker Gus Van Sant, and he's like, you know, fairly successful, I guess. I know, I'm not sure what movies he's like best known for, but the one that is relevant to our discussion here today is a movie he did called Elephant. And his movie Elephant was basically made like in the wake of the Columbine shooting. And it was a movie about, a school shooting. And if you watch it, it has like a very particular style. Like there's a lot of like following like the camera following characters like directly behind them through these school hallways for like long tracking shots and just going wherever they go. Wait, hold on, did I not open that door just now? What's going on here? What just happened? Let me try again. So anyway, I was watching an interview with him as part of like, a larger film documentary. He was talking about the making of his movie Elephant. And he said he wanted to try playing Doom because like it was a known thing that the Columbine shooters like played Doom and like made Doom mods where they like sort of practiced the shooting. So he wanted to try out Doom as a way of like getting into their heads and like experiencing what they experienced beforehand. And in this interview, he talks about how like he tried to like install Doom, but then he said something like, I guess they don't make Doom for computers or something. Like, for whatever reason, he somehow had a device that couldn't run Doom, which is an insane thing to say in the first place. And for whatever reason, he could not get Doom. And instead, what he was able to get was Tomb Raider. And so he played Tomb Raider as a way to, like, understand the minds of these troubled gamers. And basically, like, his experience of playing Tomb Raider is what translated into the experience of the movie Elephant. Like, he talks about how he was so fascinated how, like, once the action of a scene ends, it doesn't just cut to the next scene, but instead the character has to physically walk over to where the next scene takes place. And he thought that was, like, so fascinating as opposed to movies where, like, once the relevant action stops, it just goes to the next scene. And so because of experiences like this shit right here, Gus Van Sant included all these shots in his, like, Columbine movie of, like, following characters with the camera as they walked through hallways very slowly and methodically. I cannot figure out these swimming controls to save my life. What is he cooking? I don't know, man. I mean, it's an interesting movie. Like, I didn't think the movie was bad. Like, it's definitely unique and memorable. It's just, like, amazing that, like, that was his takeaway from video games as a concept. The fucking tiger is back! Damn it. I don't know how to get out of this water. This sucks. I try pressing X, thinking that'll get me out, and that just makes her dive. Tigers are noted spawn campers. What is the swim up button? Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I hold R1 and move. But then how do I get out? It's not X. Is it triangle? Is it circle? Square? No. Okay, it was right trigger. Fuck off, tiger! Jesus. Just because I shot a few of you to death. Okay. Problem solved. What item do I need to use here? Perhaps guardhouse key. Is that a spider? Oh shit, there's spiders in here. Obviously, I need to shoot them with guns. How do spiders survive this many shots? What is going on here? This is insane. Okay, I think I killed him. Ooh,
No.
no. Anybody... What's this? I don't know what gave me this impression considering the tasteful marketing, but I always imagined Tomb Raider to be a little more grounded than that opening cutscene. You mean like no ancient Chinese mysticism with like dragons and shit? Oof. Please climb this fucking ladder. Please. Oh my god. You are a raider of tombs. Why can you not figure out a fucking ladder? Holy shit, this is slow. Yeah, I feel like that opening cutscene might as well have been like a Mortal Kombat cutscene. Go away, fucking spider. How many times do you have to shoot a fucking spider with your gun before it dies? Uh-huh. That's me when I see some shit that makes me go, uh-huh. Testificate? What? Oh god, more spiders. Fog. Okay, there we go. What's this? Uh-huh. I got shotgun and a first aid kit, I think. Ooh, small medi pack. I need that shit right now. Had to be there. Bet I can pull this large stone block. Alright, I mean, that's a way of doing it, not grabbing the big metal handle attached to it. Oh god. I was just thinking, like, what animal am I gonna have to shoot in this room, but looks like instead there's, like, these... Oh god. These, like, multi-directional saw blade traps. This sucks right here. Okay, okay. Still alive. Ouch. Oh god. Oh shit! Man. I was about to be like, why is it still rumbling? If I restart the level, is it gonna be all the way back at the fucking beginning? Oh my god. Were the Tomb Raider games actually bad? Is it possible that the Tomb Raider games on the PlayStation 1 were actually dog shit? Hmm. Oh, you actually start with a shotgun. That's crazy. Hmm. Hmm. There is a save option, but I wonder, like, if I save my game, is it still gonna bring me back to this fucking room upon death? I think Tomb Raider 2 truly was the first ever getting over it, like. Oh boy. Incredible. You know, come to think of it, I don't know that I've ever talked to anybody in my life who is like a big Tomb Raider fan. Why am I not able to grab that ledge? This is insane. This is demented. This is maybe one of the most fucked up games I have ever played in 97 game roulettes. Only fans of Tomb Raider are gooners. I mean, if that's why people are here, I get it, I guess. I jumped over it again. I could understand playing this as like a 13-year-old gooner. Because, you know, we get plenty of game to stare at Lara Croft. No music to distract you. Very slow and methodical. Always spurred on by the constant possibility of maybe if you beat the game, there's a nude mode. Fuck. And the tiger's back. I see you, tiger. I know you're still out there. Ugh. And yeah, you know, come to think of it, I can't remember a thing anybody ever said about Tomb Raider except, like, didn't they make the main character hot? Wouldn't it be based and red-pilled if there was a nude code? I feel like the title gave me a vague idea of what probably goes on in the games, but nothing could prepare me. Okay, please swim in an upward direction. Please. Do you think I can make it back to the point where I died before? Is there enough time remaining before we hit 45 minutes? Okay, please climb up. Alright, doors open. Maybe I should save my game. See if that makes a difference. Oh god, the fucking buzzards are back. What do you guys think about the Tomb Raider franchise's choice of, like, having all of Lara Croft's enemies be, like, animals that just happen to be around? It's like that and the traps in the tombs. Those are her only enemies. Yeah, she's not, you know, out fighting any, like, mummy curses or, like, Mesopotamian gods or anything like that. It's just, like, spiders, buzzards, tigers, dogs. Those are her greatest enemies. I enjoy how the spiders explode into confetti when you shoot them with your guns. Also, if you hold the, like, lock-on button and keep on shooting, like, you can continue shooting the birds long after they're dead. Like so. Life hack. Use this pro tip. Oh wait, I'm back in that first room. I think I went the wrong way. Wait, why is it closed again? Did I, like, accidentally load my game?
No.
Hello? Did I hit load game instead of save game?
No.
Why is she saying no? I must have, like, accidentally hit load instead of save. Let's see if the key is down here. Damn, son. I think that's exactly what I did. Classic gamer boo-boo. I'm gonna have to shoot those spiders all over again. I'm gonna have to make them explode into confetti all over again. So anyway, I started blasting. Here comes another one. Alright, this time I will actually save the game. Yeah, I definitely hit the load game button. That was my boo-boo. Hata. Climb up. Just gotta climb up a ladder. There's no web here this time. I wonder if I shot it away. Or maybe it only shows up in HD. Alright. I think this is about where I died before, so let's save game. Gotta explode some spiders real quick. Hold up. Please, please, Lara Croft, pick up the items. Thank you. Oh boy. Now it's time for the trap room. Stay dead center in the room with the infinite flying saw blades. Yeah. I'm about to try that. I'm gonna just like run straight through the center. I'm noticing, like, as I save the game, there's like a little counter of how many times you've saved the game, which is pretty fucked up that they track that. I bet you get nude mode if you get through the entire game without saving once. Oh, this time there was a cutscene to show me those boulders. Whoa. I made it, just like these skeletons. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Buh! I didn't make it. This time will be different. And honestly, like, the textures in this room make it really difficult to tell where the saw blades are in relation to me. If I was doing this on a PS1, I bet it would have been impossible. Byong. I'll just take this item. Please. Please. Oh my god. Have you ever seen someone pick up an item so slowly? Ancient Chinese pizza cutting room. Yeah, I'm sure it was originally used as part of a whimsical musical theater segment, but, you know, the years have not been kind to the mystical pizza cutting room. Please swim in an upward direction. Whoa. Okay, why is the camera doing these things? Please pick up the item. And then... Dog. I don't think you can pick up that item and also live. She picks up items so slowly. I always get hit by a couple of pizza cutters, but you know, it's better than like taking the mental energy to figure out where they are spatially compared to me, and then make a decision based on that information. Okay, this time, give me the item. Now jump. Please. Dear God. I got up on the ledge and then fucking died. His greed sickens me. Well, you know what? More like, this game sickens me. Its 45 minutes are up. That was Tomb Raider 2, starring Lara Croft. Join the Society of Raiders. How do I leave? Exit game, there we go. Okay, well, that was Tomb Raider 2 Remastered. Got to shoot several different kinds of animals, and die to several sharp objects in an ancient Chinese tomb, I guess. Alright. Now it's time for another little wheel spin. Let's do another sneaky wheel spin. There it is. What's it gonna be this time? Oh, Laudel Knot is on there, that might be cool. Sorry We're Closed is probably really good also. That one looks cool anyway. Yeah, I think I died just a few more times to the traps, but I don't think I ever died to the animals. I always managed to murder all of them first. Okay, Hyperspace Dogfights is gonna be game number 3. Let's put that on here. Speaking of Hyperspace Dogfights, anybody watched that Nintendo Direct about Star Fox that happened today? So let me figure out where I own this game so I can get it installed. Yeah, possible hot take, but like, I kinda fucks with the new art style. I mean, they basically announced a remake of Star Fox 64 with some very Nintendo hire this man graphics. A lot of people are not crazy about it because the art style looks kind of like the actual puppets that they built for the box art of the first Star Fox game. Like, the characters all look kind of creepy and like scrungly. But I actually kind of dig it, honestly. Like, I can get why people who had their furry awakening by playing the first Star Fox games would be disappointed by it. Because the characters all just look kind of nasty, but I think it's neat. It makes it look like Uncanny Valley and like creepy in a way that I enjoy. That said, I don't know that I'm ever gonna play it because I don't own a Switch 2. And I don't have any immediate plans to get a Switch 2, so I just kind of think that it's cool that it exists. Okay. I'm downloading Hyperspace Dogfights. And I'm about to launch Wildermyth here. Alright. And this is one of those rare occasions where I actually kind of know a little about the game that I'm going into. Like, I know this is a, like, strategy RPG type of game. And I've kind of wanted to get around to it for a while. But I have such a backlog of RPGs that I want to play. Okay. Game's not showing up on the screen. I might need to do like a window capture, maybe? Oh no, there it is, finally. What are you called? As you play, your account will build up a rich legacy. That's me. Okay, I don't know if I want to mouse and keyboard it or if I'd rather controller it. Let me just up my resolution there. Heard that Ilona got an update not long ago? Huh. I have not kept up with Ilona, honestly. And honestly, like, since I bought Ellen, I've barely even kept up with Ellen. I got the Hank Hill chortle? I don't think anybody's ever told me that, no. So like, I tell you what. I will pick Future Warrior Poetical Romantic. Harley Davidson. Loser! You're a loser! This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Why not scribble in a book anyway? No one's going to read it. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a god-dang picture of a god-dang hot dog. Dallas Salad. Crackheads and debutantes. I wonder how many of these soft-glancing townsmen remember me. Well, I guess I'll just have to do something memorable this time. Getting Ballad out of bed will probably take the rest of the morning, listening to his morose little comments and also, that's smoke? So accurate it boggles the mind. I choose... He must have tried to cook breakfast again. Constructing mission. Whoa. A hero can do a single move, which takes one action, or a double move, which takes both actions. Okay, so it's kind of like XCOM. I can extinguish. Let's extinguish. It won't let me. Oh no, wait. There we go. See, I was just talking about the new Star Fox. Exactly. You know, speaking of Hank Hill, as we just were, I had kind of a Hank Hill moment the other day because, like, I saw, like, some post online that was like, going to the bar is such a boomer thing to do. Nobody under 40 suggests going out to the bar. And it had me thinking, like, I have a few Zoomer friends who just love to go to the bar for whatever reason. I am not boomer, no. But like, I know some Zoomers, you know, like in their early 20s, and they always want to go out to the bar. And I don't understand it. I don't really like to go to the bar anymore. Because my thinking is, like, you know, every time we go to the bar, you know, we stand or sit around and we drink overpriced beer and we talk just to each other, but we have to, like, talk so loud over, like, music or ambient noise. And I'm like, we could just be doing all of this at somebody's house. You know, we could just, like, hang out at one of our houses and buy a case of beer and stand around and chat and, like, actually be able to hear each other. So, like, I don't know why the Zoomers always want to go to the bar. And then I realized, like, I might be Hank Hill, because my idea of, like, a fun evening is getting a case of beer, getting, like, 3 of my best friends, and then standing behind one of our houses and just chatting while we drink the beer. Yeah, I mean, does that sound like a bad time? How is your urethra diameter? It's, stifling. Yep. Okay, let's see. I'll do pickaxe. If it breaks stones, it'll break bones. Yep. Where is this alleged monster we're fighting? Whoa. I don't see it. How's about you run over here? There it is. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay. I like the little hopping animation, like it's a token moving across a board game. Well, I don't want to, like, move up to where the monster is, and then, like, have it get the first move. I'm gonna... maybe I can attack this barrel. Attack scenery. Hell yeah. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, I guess using an attack also removes your movement. I didn't know that. Where did it go? Maybe Ballad can go in here and shoot it. There it is. Nice. I keep wanting to read her name as Lime, but I think it's supposed to be like Ilmi, which is not as cool. I think Untouchable sounds like a cool ability. Let's see. Ambush is also pretty cool. That's like the Overwatch ability in XCOM, I think. Except it can also give you an extra attack. Being untouchable is not as cool as it sounds. I will give Ballad Brand the Sash of Faith. Claiming gear is permanent. Burn? Anyway, I just think, Oh, I can romance, Burn. Burn, you said you'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar. You've always been a little fond of him, I thought. Of Burn. He sure can be stoic. Doesn't give a lot away. But I like that I'm the one he reaches out to. Ballad and Burn have fallen in love. Well, that was fast. Okay. I guess we are going here. I'm not sure what all these stats mean. 10 days away, 14 days away. Like, is Ballad Bran gonna get there 4 days before Ilmi? I don't know, let's go, I guess. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book, why have I never? Worf. Easy there. Guess you were wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, Beast? I am also wondering. Eh? They said it. It was the name of the game. Strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The candlelight leaping. Strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing himself through it to a far realm without grown-ups. The Tears of Oak Woman is a weird, rootless tragedy of a woman made of oak who stands on a sea cliff and is eaten by termites as she waits for her driftwood love to wash ashore. The flotsam beauty floats forever past the edge of the incoming tide. The shore-walled dancer claims there once danced a woman in so many spinning circles that she stopped moving and everything else began to turn instead. A few blank pages are left. There's room in it for another story. It's called I'm Stuck Here. That'll make this the beginning. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Let's see. He pulls the spoon from his pocket, or he slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist. I'm going for spoon. Open wide, beast. I'm getting out of here. Use interfusion to kill from a distance. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. And then interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Interesting. Interfuse with the bookshelf. And then I can splinter blast. I don't think splinter blast really helps me much in this context. But let's do it. Interfuse with brazier. Then I can illuminate. I don't know how to get past, like, the wall here. Steal fire? Okay. Steal fire. Throw it over there. One or more heroes will likely take damage if you do this. What do you mean? If I... Oh, okay. I see. If I move over here, am I still interfused? Okay, do that. Interfused blaze. It burned out. Oh, now there's fire leash. Jerk a captured blaze to leap through the air, burning fiercely where it lands and dealing half damage to anything it passes through. Do it. Cool. Do it again. Okay, this seems kind of cool, because, like, only thing I really knew about this game going into it was, like, it is, you know, tactics RPG, and I knew that it kind of, like, had you, like, develop the stories of these characters as you go through the game. But it's also got some kind of cool, like, interaction with the environment going on, too. Compulsion sounds cool. Briefly interfuse with an enemy and force it to move where he pleases. That could be useful. An Owl-Wise Talisman. To give you 0.7 potency. Nice. Cool, cool. I have increased his potency. still allowed to live? I didn't use that spoon once. Suddenly I could listen to the bookcase, talk to the flame. I feel the sweetness in that onion plant. But am I a bedtime story now? Am I going to find a talking animal who gives me a quest? Say, talking animal. Speaking of Star Fox again. Alright. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control though. Select the assault option in the ability bar to assault it. Ooh, cool. Have I still been haunted by the hentai grandpa? No, I have not. Not since, like, the week of Christmas has he shown his face. Fortunately. Ugh. There's only room for one hentai grandpa in this town, and it's me. Maybe he did have a Scrooge-like change of heart. Maybe he got an internet connection. Senator Racecar Bed, have I never told you about hentai grandpa? Is it any good? I think in the stream that I told this story, I think I appointed Kitan Vale to be the keeper of the hentai grandpa story. And so I think he should tell that story. If he misremembers any of it or tells it wrong, I can jump in. Oh cool, I get +2 to the damage and potency of all my heroes. There's a raccoon and a roe here. Yes, enter your mind palace. Do the whole, like... It's a story that takes place in Truth's Manga Cafe. So we don't know where the enemy is, but this is gonna be my melee attacker, I think. She's gonna go up here. Open the door. There they are. Oh shit. And then use Guardian. Whoa, Balad has swap weapon. He has Silk Step. He slips into Gray Plane. I think I'll have him move over here. He could light the lamp, but I don't know if there's much of a point to that. I'm gonna ambush, I think. Ambush. Do it. Why isn't it working? I don't understand it. Oh, here we go. Okay, I had to like select an area for ambush to happen. Ah, a gentleman. I'm gonna move a bird over here. Then, light lamp, maybe? Oh, took cover. Dodged! Oh, okay. Now Lime just became untouchable. Flank an enemy with an attack 90 degrees or more from a previous attack that turn. Some scenery grants cover. Okay, okay. I will strike the raccoon. Dodged! This is bullshit. Shoot the raccoon. Alright. And then interfuse with the fire. And then... Well, I don't think he can really do anything that's gonna help at this point. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Nice. Ooh, we found the Frost Sludger. It's a tier 1 hammer. Yeah, I think the Frost Sludger is gonna be better than a pickaxe. I don't know what is frost about it, but like, it seems pretty cool. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. I always knew this morning would rise when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself. A destiny to inspire song. Okay, I can name the company. We can be Valala's Music, or The Cranes of Summer, or The Thrushes of the Lake. What do you guys think? I will also accept a custom name to name this adventuring party. This company of heroes that we allegedly now are. Should we be Falala's music? The hentai grandpas? Okay, you asked for it. That's what we are. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. Here follow the tales of the hentai grandpas. Be remembered. Calamities. Whoa. Tutorial complete. Right, get legacy points by taking new sites. Oh. Okay. Secured sites provide resources now, and at the end of each chapter, which you can use to craft gear at a town or between chapters. Okay. Let's secure Terror's Folly. Investigate thoroughly, catalog everything, or be done quick and move on to better things. Alright, we have secured it. Terror's Folly will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. 1 hide, 1 ingot, and 1 spell thread. Alright. So there's a little bit of like 4X going on in this game too, I guess. I thought it was just about like tactics RPG battles, but I guess it's also about, you know, capturing land and like managing resources and stuff. Someone at Wolf House wishes to join the Hentai Grandpas. We have 5 legacy points, it looks like. This requires 3. Let's try and recruit someone. I'll just send Balad Bran. 14 days travel time, 3 days to complete. Okay. And then maybe I send the other 2 to, like, Lonesome Plains, the grassland. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright. Oh, what in the world? I just got like a Steam notification that I received a gift from someone. That's weird. Why would somebody give a gift to me? Hold on, I'm checking this real quick. Oh, what the world? One of my friends just, like, gave me a copy of GTA 5 on Steam. That's crazy. Oh, shit! There he is. Whoa. It's my actual friend who gave me a copy of GTA 5. That's amazing. Try not to sound so surprised. I actually I'm surprised I don't already have that on Steam. I thought for sure that was like a game that I owned and like forgot that I bought. But I think I actually only had the PS3 version ever. Anyway, thank you for that. That's gonna be really cool. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. It should probably be able to run. I mean, if I can play like Elden Ring and everything, I should be good. I might have it on Epic Games, maybe. If it was a free giveaway, I might have it on there, but I don't know. I definitely never bought it on there, I know that. Oh, cool. I can, like, choose the class of this character, too. I would say another hunter sounds good. Alright. Nia needs help getting her gear ready. Alright, so he's gonna do that. Oh god. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat. Can ambush groups of 2 or 1 heroes, and over time will spread and turn into an incursion. Oh, snap. Alright. Under the setting sun, the profile of Rocky Hills catches Burns' eye. Upon the hill's summit, nothing's waiting for them. Well, there's a big rock and a couple wind-worsted old pines. Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder until it's a mighty growl, clamorous, thundering, and then it resolves. A voice. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase. Do you know my name? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails, and sealed with a name, you only need know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Oh, I guess he does. You're Wolf God, and now you may take my oath, abandon your humanity, my boy, and be blessed as wolfkind. Ooh. Burn, let's go. Nothing about abandoning your humanity can be good. Well, that's a lame choice. I abandon my humanity, Jojo. My boy. Alright. He just discovered he's a furry. +5 retirement age. Cool. Alright. He now has a wolf head. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Well, I did technically complete the tutorial of this game, but it also kind of doesn't feel like it. It feels like I'm only just now scratching the surface. But that's about the 45 minutes of Wildermyth. Which seems even cooler than I expected, honestly. Like, I expected this to be good, but it seems like there's some cool, like, depth to the combat, and, like, the character interactions seem really interesting. So that one would probably be really good to, like, go into further on my own time. Oh, by the way, since I have you here on a stream, did you also try to buy a Steam controller? Because I tried and I failed. I really wanted one, and I was like anticipating the day they would come out. Well, I don't know, that's the thing. Because, like, they put them up for sale 2 days ago, and my dumbass was like, I bet so many people will be trying to buy them when it first drops that, like, the store page will probably be having issues. So I'm gonna wait an hour after the release time. I figure I'll give them an hour to sort things out, and then I can probably just comfortably buy one on my lunch break at work. And they were already sold out. After 1 hour. They sold out in, like, minutes, literally. So I do not have one on order. I wish I did, but no such luck. So I'm now eagerly awaiting the day that they restock. Check eBay? Yeah, maybe you can get one for like $300 or something. Let's see... What am I doing here? Hyperspace Dogfights is gonna be the next game here. What's game number 4 gonna be for the roulette? Oh, Meg's Monster is probably gonna be really good. I really like that game developer. It would also be really cool to land on Kunitsugami. I've wanted to play that for a while now. We got Genome Guardian on there, which I think might be like a Vampire Survivors like. There's a lot of stuff on here that could be really cool. Let's see what I get. Looks like it's gonna be Sail Forth. And I don't know what that is. Okay. Oops. Let's add that to the list here. A mod someone used for Vampire Survivors where you play as Tetsuo. Like from Akira, I'm guessing. Or Tetsuo the Iron Man. Let me figure out where I own Sail Forth here. Tetsuo the Iron Man would go hard. I mean, you say that's the only Tetsuo who matters, but have you watched Tetsuo the Iron Man? I mean, I'm sure you would enjoy it. Yeah, I actually, like, watched it very recently. I don't know why, but, like, as I was watching it, somehow I was, like, under the assumption that it came out in, like, the 60s. And I couldn't stop thinking, like, wow, this movie is, like, way ahead of its time. And come to find out, after I finished watching it, it actually came out in the late 80s. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like, it's a lot of really cool body horror practical effects. And then at the end, it kind of turns into, like, a tokusatsu battle. I mean, yeah, it is black and white, like Eraserhead, but it's just, like, a lot more gory and grungy than Eraserhead. Silly salmon. Yeah. No, if it had come out in the 60s, it would have been, like, revolutionary. But even as an 80s movie, it was really cool. Steam controller pre-sale on eBay is $400. That is crazy. And I have installed Sailforth, which was an epic game, it looks like. Now I need to extract hyperspace dogfights. I don't know if anybody, like, actually has a Steam controller yet. I mean, except for people who got to, like, beta test them or whatever. Because, I mean, they only went up for sale on the 4th, so I would be surprised if any of them have really, like, arrived for anybody yet. Let's see. Hyperspace dogfights. Trump phone? I haven't even heard of that. He's selling phones? A fucking telephone? I did hear about, like, some, like, official White House app or something like that. And I was like, that sounds crazy. Imagine installing that on your fucking telephone. Alright. Here come the hyperspace dogfights. Maybe it's not a controller game. Oh no, you are being attacked by a swarm of harmless data blobs. You are going to die. Steer your jet with A, D, and boost by holding W. Okay, so it's like asteroids. I have no weapon. Adjust your control to the local gravity. Stall your jet by releasing W. Yeah. I kinda dig the, like, vaporwave sun in the background. It's just like a diamond. Open fire with left mouse. Your jet's shields won't regenerate while you're firing. Oh, this is crazy. So, like, you don't actually aim with the mouse, you have to aim with A and D. Huh. This is weird. When I first started out, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be asteroids. But then there's like actual gravitational pull, and like you fire with the mouse, but you don't aim with the mouse. It's weird. Switch weapons with shift or control. Oh god. I've taken shield damage. Turn right and quickly press W times 3. It seems like some kind of a shmup. Oh, the timer's not going, I just noticed. Oh, it's been going in the background. There it is. Let's do this. Okay. I got a booster pack, 100% boost ignition force, and 33% acceleration. And flares. Okay. Advance to the next sim area by repeatedly using the W command. There's definitely like some bits of lag happening here. Wait, am I like clicking outside the window? Press space to deploy flares. There we go. I didn't see any homing missiles coming after me, but I used the flares. Your jump is your dodge roll? Interesting. This is kind of a lot. Okay. Planet's escalation in the top left. 207 bogey. What if I just, like, flew into all of the enemies? Okay. I assassinated one of them. It's kind of cool how, like, when you get close to the ground, there's, like, that kicking up dust effect. That's pretty cool looking. Dang, they're blasting me. I'm dead. Target eliminated. I think I remember one of those Jurassic Park arcade games. I don't know which Jurassic Park game this was, but like there was definitely one where you're like driving in a Jeep and like one of the hazards is that a huge like brontosaurus looking thing is trying to take a shit on you. And you have to like shoot it in the butthole to stop that from happening. Sorry, oh my god, I just realized there's 2 windows of this game open. I had been thinking this whole time that, like, it kind of sounded like the music was overlaid twice, you know? And then I realized there were 2 windows open for this game. Insufficient funds? I need funds to open a chest? Also, it's not like proper full screen, so I can't see like the very bottom icons there. The shitting dinosaur game was at Chuck E. Cheese? That is crazy. I mean, it's pretty crazy that somebody made a shitting dinosaur game in the first place. But it was definitely memorable. Oh, this level is tough. I have to, like, shoot enemies that are on the ground. Oh, yeah. And I probably need to, like... Wait, what is this strafe? How do I strafe? 0 out of 6 strafe. Oh, Lord. This is kind of tough. It's really hard to, like, maneuver like this and hit a target that's on the ground. Oh. One more. Got him. Says prepare to advance. Oh, here we go. Oh. Artifact choice chest. Well, I definitely don't have 72. I'll take a tier 1 weapon then. It's a light wire leash. Okay. So I guess you're able to, like, put partial money into... Oh no, maybe not. Get money. Get money. Get money. I can't get it. This is kind of neat. Oh, Lord. I just flew straight into the ground. I want to nail them with this whip thing that I got. Flares. It seems like surprisingly not that consequential when I fly into the ground here. Flares. They didn't seem to help me that much. Buh. Buh. Yeah, let me just fly straight into the targets. That's a way to eliminate them. Look at that. Oh, I have 70 money. I could save up for the artifact choice chest. Or I could get a tier 2 artifact right away. I'm just gonna do this, I think, because I feel like I'm pretty close to dying. Unknown item. It was an animal soul that gives me health up. Okay. Acquire supply contact. Am I just supposed to, like, hang out in this zone? Incoming. Work complete, flawless. Alright. And I can't afford any of those things. Apparently doing flawless work doesn't pay very much. Oh. Man, I'm also feeling like my dodge doesn't do very much here. Alright, one down. Whoa. Two down. Got him. Darius Burst? I feel like I've heard of Darius as a shmup franchise, or maybe I'm thinking of Gradius. Hmm. Alright, this time I'll save up for my artifact choice chest or something. Raid ground convoy. Oh boy. Flares. Alright, I've got to shmup them up. Oh. I have taken damage. Oh. I think one of my favorite shmups that I've ever played was Jets and Guns. Not that I've really played a lot of shmups. They're a kind of game that I feel like I would like, but I just never make that much time for them. But Jets and Guns is really cool. It's like there's a ton of different weapons, and like there's a ton of ways to like customize your build. The soundtrack is amazing, which helps. One thing I really like about it is like, unlike most shmups, you don't instantly die if you touch a wall. You do take damage for touching walls, of course, but like, I don't know, maybe playing so much of Jets and Guns had me spoiled in that regard. There is a Jets and Guns 2, which I think is in the game Roulette pool. Oh, I have been blown up, and I unlocked a sticky launcher. Mazinger. Okay. Remember that you can dodge jump through projectiles and obstacles. Allegedly. Ooh, are these like different ships you unlock? This one's cool looking. It looks like a mech. That one looks like a Zeppelin. And this one is just a modified low-tech fighter. Seizure bots. Destroy high-rank gunships. I would love to. It's pretty tanky. And it just crashed into the ground, so I guess I win. Okay, I just fucked up that one. That was pretty cool. I'm kind of getting the hang of the game, I think. I say as I crash directly into another ship multiple times. Okay, I think it's going down. Got him. That was a flawless. Cool. Ooh. I can get tier 2 artifact chest. Occasional artillery. At least once every 60 seconds, +1 friendly artillery can be fired near your position. Huh. Okay. Okay. Collisions are kind of a preferred strat of mine, so that might be good. Or there's random ammo, damage down, damage sway up. Or concussive ammo, shot forced up, shots might stun. Okay, I'm gonna take the concussive ammo, I think. Inspect fusion facilities. Oh, I'm inspecting. I'm inspecting. Inspected. Obliterate any opposition. Okay, cool. That is an objective I can understand. Flares. Oh god. I've only destroyed 3%. That's crazy. Oh, now it's up to 33%. Cool. Oh. I got damaged. Ooh. Alright, this game actually gets pretty cool. Once you kind of get a handle on the controls, it's kind of neat. Like, it's actually pretty satisfying flying around in this, like having to contend with the gravity and everything, and having it not just be like an asteroids setting. I want this tier 2 weapon. It's a hard light fist. Okay. Well, that's intriguing. Rescue store ship. Flawless. Raid ground convoy. Jeez. I just like uppercut them with this fist weapon and then fly through a bunch of them. This is how you do it. Ah. I'm hitting them with my Doom Fist ultimate. Meteor Strike. That was allegedly a flawless mission. Intercept nuclear missile. Oh my. I'm not sure how this one works. Cool. Yeah, let me just fly straight through solid rock. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure what is like the intended way to play this. So I'm just getting rocked. Oh, I'm getting destroyed here. Okay, I took out the turret on the right, it looks like. But these other turrets are gonna have me for lunch. I have died. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the intent was on that mission. Okay. Try this again. I'll give it another go. What's my objective here? Destroy high-rank gunships? Don't mind if I do. Alright, one's down. Two down. Honestly, like, it is really satisfying to just, like, unload a bunch of shots into one of these targets and then just watch them slowly drop down. Maybe collide with them on the way. Let's see. Heart prices down, heart drop chance up. Nanowire, an aerial Garrett. Ooh. Or a sentient battery. I think the aerial Garrett sounds pretty cool. Enemies near me just take damage. I do tend to be getting near the enemies a lot. I can just, like, continuously damage them by being near them, rather than having to shoot them. I took damage! What the hell? Stupid. Yes, I think it is exactly like Agent 47, but for a ship. Destroy elite fighters. Oh yeah, target eliminated. Another one down. Flare out. Alright. Flawless victory. Ooh. Force stabilizer increases my turn speed. That sounds cool. I take. Analyze comm traffic. I would rather be shooting things, but okay. Oh. My turn speed doesn't seem that much higher, but whatever. This is still pretty cool. Hooah. Recon complete, flawless. And I can't afford anything. They didn't give me any money. Hold this position. I wonder what that means. Is that like objective survive? Oh yeah, I think it is, literally. I just have to survive for X amount of time. Flares. Flares. I can feel myself getting better at this game. And this feels like one of those games that would be really satisfying to get good at. This is one that I downloaded off of itch, and it's like, it can be kind of a toss-up with those. Of like, is it gonna be like a completed game, or is it gonna feel like a demo? Or a proof of concept? You never know. This was a huge bundle purchase. GTA 1 flashbacks. Oh man, I remember very little of GTA 1. I think I only played it a couple of times, like at a friend's house when we rented it for PS1. The one I played more was GTA 2 for the Dreamcast, believe it or not. But I always had some kind of problem with GTA 2 on the Dreamcast, and I don't know if this was like specific to the Dreamcast version or if I just had some kind of problem with it that I couldn't figure out, but I could never save my game on it. Like, I don't know, it was really weird. Like, I'm pretty sure it tells you in the manual you can like drive into a garage and save your game that way, but it never worked. Like, for one thing, the game didn't point out where those garages were, and so, like, I had to actually look up a map online, and even when I found one and drove into it, like, it just didn't do anything. So, like, I just had to start the game fresh every time. Like, I don't know what the problem was. Destroy mobile anti-air. Cool. They are able to resist my flechettes. Oh. They're doing a lot of resisting. Oh, but I am still hitting them. Oh! I cannot use my flares. Like, I never have a charge in them. Now I have a charge on my flares. Ooh. Ooh, I took a lot of damage in this one. A lot of damage. I will take this tier 2 artifact. Oh shit, it's intercept nuclear missile again. This is the one that killed me last time. This is crazy. I don't know how to like deal with these turrets shooting at me. Whoa. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, does the map loop? I think it might loop. You know, like Defender. Yeah, okay, I think that's the case. Trying to take out these turrets. They do not make it easy. Oh, I took one out, okay. So there's that. Okay, I took them out on both sides. Oh, and there's another one down here. Shit. And I died. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to beat that mission. That's actually crazy. I have yet to get any epic loot or rare loot. Okay. Well, I'm basically at the time limit of this one. Yeah, this is like one of the better itch bundle games that I've played. Like this one... Like, I'm actually like curious to play more of this one. Like, it seems like there's a lot of weapons and upgrades and stuff that I have yet to see. So, there could be a lot going on here. That is about the time limit for this one. I'm about to go on to the final game, which is Sail Forth. But before that, I have to do a BRB for a minute. I'm going to take a bathroom break and get another drink. So I will switch into my special cool BRB mode full of best of clips for you to enjoy while I'm gone for a minute. Oh my god. I'm trying to be quiet like I'm the one in danger of the dogs.
Yeah, I can't hear us at least.
Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Poner is now weighing if he needs to go outside and grab all the loot you dropped.
I think it's like on the ship.
Brush collected. There's so much blood.
He's laughing.
Wow. That guy fucking annihilated me. That was awesome. That was actually the best part of the race. Wow. No problem. Ah! Like how I caught that sword in midair. Oh god. This minigame is now available in minigames mode. Do you want to race bikes with me? Alright. Oh, it's another MASH one. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna beat your ass, rabbit! Get fucked, dude! Oh, I get it. Because it's like the tortoise and the hare. Except in this one, the tortoise fucks. Wow, dude. You didn't even get halfway across the course. What a loser. You bet your ass I won the race. There's no 3-year-old that can button mash like that. Oh jeez, I have to enter a name. Nice. I think it might have let me have more than 3 letters, but I was assuming it was only going to allow 3 letters. I can't read his shirt. What does it say? Did he say Yeppers? Shut the fuck up, Frederick.
Frederick, you tried
Oh,
pulling up your ugly when
Frederick.
I arrived. It didn't work, remember?
You believed me a little bit.
I gotta get out of this fucking country. I've gotta go back to fucking Kenya. It says Shinobi. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but we all received an email.
You don't look so good.
That's nice. What about your...
Okay, I have returned. And I am launching Sail Forth, game number 4. That first game, that was Lethal Company. Which I have not played in quite some time. I wonder if they've, like, done some updates for it. Alright, Sail Forth. Could this be a controller game? Okay, I think it might be. Alright, this one was definitely one of the Epic Launcher giveaways of the week. Which, by the way, the one they're coming up with tomorrow is a game called Trash Goblin, which looks pretty cool. It's one that I actually thought about buying on my own at some point, but now I won't have to because Epic is gonna give it to me for free. This game kind of looks like it's using the same font as I use in all of my, like, sidebar stuff. Gorb speed, dear believer, and sail forth. Okay. I hope this game plays kind of like The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. That's a cool game. Captain Toot. It's got kind of an Animal Crossing voice. What are these controls? I should head north. Oh, okay, here we go. I can just sail. Good, I don't have to use the oars. Okay, it is kind of like the Wind Waker. Yeah, it looks like Animal Crossing and it sounds like Animal Crossing, the way the character talks. Here I go, to the north. I'm really feeling that Wind Waker gameplay here. Oh, there's somebody. Talk. It's Goose. Yar. No one's sleeping in these parts. Misadventures is my maiden name. Catawampus. That's a word I have very rarely heard. Snatch up some juicy wooden planks. Where am I gonna get wooden planks? I'm just gonna rotate this away. Very slowly. Okay, this game was definitely made by somebody who loved Wind Waker. Whoever developed this game was definitely a Wind Waker apologist who was like, the sailing segments are actually really good, bro. You don't even know. Sweet cheeses, I am rich with these wooden planks now. Jesus Christ, I'm hungry. Alrighty. Oh, my ship just got better. Wait a tick-tock. What's this glorious vessel called? Alright, what should I name my boat? The first name I see in my Twitch chat will be the name of the boat. Marcus. That was fast, and that's a good name. Marcus. Robert. I have acquired a luxury aquatic vehicle. Gonna need a bit of the boom boom, eh? Well, I guess it's a... I have become one with the salmon population. It's a good thing I don't have to use my Wind Waker to change the direction of the winds. I can just go wherever. Robert. I got a second-rate swivel gun. Whoa. open cargo? Okay. How do I shoot it? Right trigger. I'm pressing right trigger. It's not happening. Oh. It disconnected my controller when I pressed it. Okay. Been watching Robert's streams. Now be honest, aren't they really Marcus's streams? And Robert's just living in them. Yeah, I read something about going north. I will go north. Oh, Marcus rarely shows up? Huh. I'm surprised. It seems like he would be the main character. I wasn't really paying attention to my recent objectives, but I saw the word north in recent dialogue, so that's kind of where I'm going. I do see some islands over here, though. Check the map. Skull Clan Fort. Photo shoot. What if I just, blasted? What if I just start blasting? Alright, I am stuck on this beach now. Robert, help. Just want to rotate here. Let me rotate a little. And then I want to start blasting. I like how it disconnects my controller for a second every time I blast. Just want to blast the crate. Blasted. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a problem that my controller disconnects every single time it vibrates. I definitely don't need the Steam controller, haha. I'm definitely not salty that I couldn't buy one before they sold out within minutes, haha. Yuck or Thunkin. And Relnor Toughgander. About that camera, we don't have one. I'm not sure where I want to be going. Do I want to go to the Skull Clan Fort? I guess it's worth a try. Sure would love to rotate my boat. I'm just like... I'm holding left and it's turning to the right now. Okay. Fine. This is fine. Must not be optimized. What, my controller? Yeah, I would say not. Now I am struggling to move at all. I don't know why. There's a game of the "this is fine" meme. What do you do? Do you do anything, or do you just accept whatever happens? Oh, I'm actually starting to move. It's a "this is fine" Metroidvania. That's pretty funny. Okay, I don't know what's going on in this game, but it really doesn't want to let me move forward anymore. And I'm trying to turn left. This is fine, maximum cope. Let's go this way, I guess. I am slowing down to a crawl. Robert. I can no longer legally return to Michigan. I don't know what I should be doing right now in this game. I'm having a hard time just moving around. See another box. Maybe I should blast the box. Blast. That didn't do anything. I am kinda struggling here. Wait, is use spyglass my objective right now? Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Focus on the highlighted location. There it is. Can't see shit, Captain. It's really hard to express, like, how poorly this game controls. I mean, it looks like I'm just sitting there perfectly stationary, but I promise I'm trying as hard as I can to move in any direction, and it's just not happening. Like, I'm holding the control stick forward right now, and I think I'm moving slightly backwards. I don't know why. Like, I think I need to get closer to whatever that is to do this objective, and I can't move. I actually have no idea what to do. I'm just, like, stuck stationary here. Did my controller disconnect, or, like, what happened? Nothing's happening. Do I need to lower this in just a row? Patrick Pinkleton and the Paper Towel Cartel just overthrew the Malaysian government. I actually have no idea what to do in this game. I'm just kind of sitting here. I can kind of rotate, but not really. I don't know what to do. And once again, like, I'm holding forward and moving backwards. And if I hold backwards, it doesn't make me move forward. So... Oh wait, now I'm moving. Okay. I was about to try all of those, but now it's, like, actually letting me move. Use spyglass. I don't know what I'm supposed to be spying on. Now it's behind me? It's right there. The 20% off Walgreens coupon, Robert. It's right there. I am focused. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, It just moved up here. Nope, down here. Here. Is this game broken? Like, I've been focusing on the highlighted location for a long time now. I don't know what it wants me to do. Go back to the main menu, maybe. Alright. Cycle camera zoom axis. Yeah. Now what? I'm gonna go to this place, I guess. Now I don't have an objective. Jumpin' jellyfish. Oh, they're gonna blast me. They're gonna disconnect my controller. I don't know what a bibblebait penguin is, but I don't think I've encountered that. Fleet management. Choose repair to begin repairing our boat. Where is repair? Oh, there we go. Cool. Done. Now what? Now I just go wherever? Trimming the sails to match the indicated position. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So just, I need to keep the little bar down there in the green. Now it's making sense. I see some crates on this island, so I could start blasting, I think. Just need to get closer. Blast them. Too close. The range on my gun is quite bad. Yeah, blasted them. I got 20 wood. Man, they really could have, like, explained these movement mechanics to me sooner. Should I blast those clams? A ship. Over here. Oh. My body is ready. My spicy, sweet, chili tortilla chips. Try to salvage from the derelict. Ooh, 300 wood. That's great. And I guess we set it on fire in the process. Oh, there's a big ship over in the other direction. Several big ships. Let's check it out. I need to go launder $17,000 through a local Greek restaurant. Barrels of drink, food barrels, frog logs, lumber, pearls. I will buy barrel of drink. And I guess food or whatever. I don't know what those things will do for me. There are mollusks in the alcohol, Robert. 14 of them. My boat is flipping over. Oh yeah, blasting barrels. How has your weekend been, Robert? Skull Clan A4. Do I need to shoot them with my fucking gun? Time to kill. I am ready to kill the Skull Clan. I'm Leon Kennedy. Oh man, one of us is gonna die here. Who's it gonna be? They're sailing off into the purple mist. I have killed them. All right. Alright, maybe we should, repair the ship. Wait, when did I get a third crew member? Who the fuck is Kepter Zitdefner? Where did this motherfucker come from? He's a stowaway. Alright, I have repaired the hull. To throw him out. Can I? Wait. Maybe not. I can put him below deck, though. I don't know what below deck is in this tiny boat, but I guess that's where he is now. I've been contracted to surveil this homeless encampment and raise funds for an MQ-9 Reaper drone. I don't know what I should be doing in this game. I haven't found a camera to do that quest. Who are these guys? Need some additional crew? Join for 100 wood? I don't know, sure. Looking for sailors? Are you looking for places where sailors hang out? I don't know what I need more sailors for. Sailors? I am trying to find some sailors. There's a place you can go. Alright, I'm just gonna set a course for that one island I have not yet been to. We'll see if there's anything there. Yep. My hands are off the controller now. As I just wait it out. Yep. Do not trust the crustaceans. I see something on the horizon. Am I gonna make it there before I hit the 45-minute time limit on this game? Gelnar Snugscepter says they're in trouble. What do we do? Oh, I'm about a spooky bop bop bitty bitey bob 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 on the ass. I hope they have corn chips. Oh my. I'm gonna shoot him the fuck up here. Robert. The tiramisu. Oh, I'm dead. Oof. Okay. If we want to explore somewhere else, we can travel using the world map. According to this, I have completed an objective, which is a photographer is said to be looking for help with their latest shot here. I don't recall doing that. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to give it a chance. But, yeah, from what I've seen so far, I don't think this is something I would play again. Like, I don't know if the game has been working as intended or what might be going on here. Jimmy Big Balls. Information was added to my map. Can I blast that clam? I'm always out here trying to blast that clam. But all I got is wood. I think I'm about done with this game. I'm just gonna beach this boat real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of get what they were going for. I think I see the vision, but I just don't know if it was really there. It was really hard to move around. You know, it wasn't as easy as playing, for example, Wind Waker. And, you know, I get the idea of, like, going around and gathering resources to upgrade your boat and stuff, but yeah, I don't think it was all really there. But let's see, to recap for today. Honestly, well, hold on, let me put the music back on. Oh yeah. So I was gonna say, my least favorite game might have actually been Tomb Raider 2. I called it a getting over it like, and that is kind of how it played. Just really hard to make any progress, and massive setbacks from slight mistakes. That's what Tomb Raider 2 was. And then Sail Forth would get 3rd place. I wanted to like it, but I don't think there was very much there. Hyperspace Dogfights was cool. I liked it. I would potentially play more of that. It got pretty fun. It had nice controls. I wanted to see more of the weapons and items and stuff. So it kind of leaves you wanting more. And I think Wildermyth was the best. It was even more mechanically deep than I expected it to be. That is something I would totally play again. It was a cool game. So, now that we have made it to the end, it's time to do one last wheel spin. Here it is. Alright, so out of this collection of 50-ish games, what do you think or hope I will land on? Sorry We're Closed would be cool, I think. I've heard good things about Baldi's Basics. Viscera Fest sounds interesting, but I don't know much about it. You want it to land on Retro Game? Alright. That would be interesting. I don't even know if you have been around for this, but if I land on Spin a Retro Game, then I spin a retro console, and then I spin the actual game on that console. But it looks like we're not landing on that. Instead, we are landing on Garden Story. It was almost Deathloop, but it's going to be Garden Story for game number 1 next time. And I have no idea what Garden Story is. Maybe it's going to be like a Harvest Moon-like? Yeah, hard to say. But that's what that's going to be. So anyway, until next time, thanks to everyone who was here. That's about my time for the week. I think I spotted like at least 4 different names in the chat, which is like unusually high for me. So anyway, yep. Thanks for showing out. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Remember to stay hydrated.